Hi everyone, I'm coming on to share my latest Stampin' Up haul. Oh, excuse me. Um, I got quite a few essentials this time because I was running low. So I have got, now these come in 6x12, but I've cut them down to 6x6, and it's the adhesive sheets for die cutting your sentiments, your what do you call them, your die pieces if you want to glitter them. It works like that. It's basically sticker sheets. So I've got them. And I think you get, is it 9 sheets? Doesn't say on here. I'm sure it was 9 sheets though. I'm sure it was 9 sheets. So I got them. I got my Stampin' Dimensionals because I have got 0 of these left. I'm actually using contraband. They work still the same way, but I did need some of them. I got, so we can move that out the way, I got a pre-order of a new stamp set coming out, which launches on the 1st of August for yourselves. And the bundle is called Blended Seasons, and this is a stamp set. I don't know why that, maybe it is shown okay, it's just this silly light. So it's Blended Season. It's got a nice size for the images and the sentiments. I just missed you, congrats, you're the friend everyone wishes they had. This flower I have seen all over the internet, and it is stunning. Then you've got the little floral, a little wheat stem. Then you have got your holly, you've got your bell, you've got your maple leaf. I think that's a maple leaf. Then you get thank you, wishing you all the best, and Merry Christmas. So it's quite a versatile. It'll cover you autumn and winter. And that flower would actually do for spring and summer too. And the sentiments are very generic. It's only really the Merry Christmas that zones out to one season. Then for the framelits, whoops, I'm opening that and they're not even in it. I always put mine into CD cases because that's just how I stored them. I find it easier, and I just put one of the retab topper punches with the name of the set, and on the reverse I write how many dies are in the set. It just helps keep me detailed with what I'm using. Oops. So there's 10 in that. And again, I have seen tons of samples online of this. So you've got the 3 stitched labels, which are a good size, and they are stitched all the way around, double stitched. I'll bring that up. Come on, you focus. Playing funny beggars today. Yeah, so you can see it's a double stitch, and the largest one, when you put it on an A6, if I just pull out an old A6 one that I've just made, stay down, it is a really good layer. So that's on a standard A6, which almost fills the card. So it's fantastic. Then you have got a gorgeous bow, which is really, really pretty, and get your long frilly tails. We have got, now I'm not sure what one this cuts. Is that the bell? I think that might be for the bell, if I'm looking at it right. I think that's for the bell. Then we've got two of these tiny little swirls, which are identical, so you can cut two at the same time. You have got a maple leaf, which is different shaped from the colourful, what was the name of that season? Colourful season? Can't remember. The one with the Adirondack chair, it's a different shape from that, so it's not going to be a double up. And then we've got this pretty standalone with your flower and then your floral flourish at the side. So that's the 10 dies that you get with that set. I'll just put that back in its envelope. If I can find where to put it. I don't know what I've done with it. So I will just place them aside just now and I'll have a look in a minute. So we've got that one there. Then we've got this one, which is, let's see, the next one up is the Serene Garden framelits and sorry, Serene Garden bundle, and you get 6 dies in that bundle. Let me just pull these out. It might still be wee bits of adhesive on it, that's why they're a bit sticky. Put this one away now that I've found it. So you have got this floral corner here, and you've got the die to match it. Okay, so that just goes over the top and it gives you all the imprinting into it. So it doesn't actually cut anything, it's just going to give you all your detailing in your flowers. Then you have got this one, which cuts out some of the flowers so you can layer them up. Okay, so that's got all these wee bits of flowers coming out. Okay. And I haven't played with any of these yet. UPS or Mr. Brown hasn't long been. Now I think that is for that one. It looks good. That one is for there. And remember, the front of this is scaled at 95%, so it's not quite perfect sizing. Then you've got, I think this is a butterfly. And then finally you have got your bird. So it's a lovely set and the dies match everything. It's photopolymer, so you can see through them. And as I said, I actually store mine sitting like that, folded into a box, so I can just flip through and see what set I need. And again, on the back it's got how many dies I've got in that set, so I never lose any, because before I put them away I just count and make sure that that's what I have got. Then I got Dandelion Wishes. I've seen so many samples with this set and they are stunning. I love the flourish font on it. Wishes for a lifetime of love and happiness, beautiful for a wedding. Sending well wishes your way, get well. I made a wish and you came true. That would be nice for just a love you card for your partner, or for your child, or if they have done something really nice that's unusual for them. A nice wee card just to say thank you, and that would just be lovely. So that was the stamps I got. And as I said, the blended season gets released on the 1st of August and it's a limited edition. It's not going to be long term, it is only available for the month of August for you to purchase. I then got the new watercolour pencils. These will be released on the 1st of August and will be available throughout, I'm sure. I'm positive that was what was said. These are going to be sticking around. So this is the set 2, because we previously have got a set of watercolour pencils. And the colours in this one are they're quite winter seasoned. So we've got Cherry Cobbler, we have got Flirty Flamingo, we have got Cajun Craze, we've got Crushed Curry, we've got Granny Apple Green, we've got Garden Green, we've got Coastal Cabana, we have got Balmy Blue, which I'll be honest, there's quite a few people not sure about this because it's showing as really dark. I mean that's the end of it. I will actually try a little bit. Let me see if I can find a little bit of scrap card, because there's where Balmy Blue there. So I'm just going to try it ever so slightly. Okay. Now, on first look, that kind of looks more like Pacific Point to me. But when we add water, it should lighten it. So we'll just see what happens. Let me just prime my brush and get some water into it. Right, now this isn't watercolour cardstock, so it's not going to be perfect. But there has been quite a few mentions that it's not like Balmy Blue. I actually don't think it's that far off. Wait a minute to see my cards here. Now, wait a minute to find the right selection. So, where's my Balmy Blue in this? That's Balmy Blue there. And I would say that's pretty close. So I don't know if there's a big issue with that. As I said, I know the colour on natural pencil's a bit dark, but I think in proportion with what we've got, I think it's okay. Then we have got Night of Navy and Gorgeous Grape, and that gives us 23 colours now in our collection for watercolour pencils. And as I said, they are quite autumn, wintry feel. I can see quite a few cards getting made using these. I haven't actually used my Stampin' Up watercolour for a wee while due to the limited palette we had, so this might give me an opportunity to yank them out and have a wee go with them. I got the metallic sequins. The reason I got this one is that the iridescent one is very light and pretty. This one gives me quite a lot of shimmers. I can use the silver and there is a wee bit of white there to use. So that was the reason I got that. These were in the clearance section and I just liked the shape of them. So I got a pack of them and they'll just get stored with my ordinary buttons because I think they're quite cute. I'll just put that off from there. Then I got this, which is the white and silver baker's twine. Perfect for Christmas time projects. I do like to add a little bit of twine to my projects, so that was there. Then I got the new metallic rose thread. I already have the silver and the copper. I've now got the rose, so it's just the gold I need to purchase and we are done. But I thought this would be really quite pretty. I got more of the, what is it called, metallic edge ribbon, and it's 3/8 in white and you get 10 yards. And the reason I got this one is because you can colour it. You can use your Stampin' Right markers and colour that ribbon to whatever colour you need it to be. Now I'm not sure if I've got one handy. I actually made a card using that the other day, but I'm not sure what I've done with it. I might still have it stored on my phone. It was using the, what's the name of it? Let me see. That's it there. Yep. Oops. Come on, yeah, monkey. And I'll need to lighten that so you can see it. But if you can see the ribbon on there, that is the metallic edge. And I just coloured it with the balmy blue to match the rest of the card. So it works great. And I like to do that with my white ribbon. Because you can then obviously use it with any project. Then I got this, which I'm super proud of, and it is the 30th anniversary of Stampin' Up pin. It's nice and shiny and just pretty. So that's up there. Then I got paper. Sorry, I'm filming. I'll not be long. What? I got the 4 for 3. So you buy 4 and you only paid for 3, and there was quite a selection. I can't remember the right ones that were on it, but I got the ones that suit my style. So I got Petal Promenade, as the Americans say. We in the UK say promenade. And you've got the pretty photographic, then you've got a subtle graphic one. You get 2 of each. Then you've got this one here, which is more your calypso coral and your soft pink colours. And on the back you have got the marble effect, which is a really soft colour. Now I got these in a paper share, but these frames were obviously cut into 6x6, so I never actually got the full amount that I could have had, and the same with this section here for the frame. So you can easily cut out each of these wee sections. On the reverse of that is almost like a crumpled gold foil maybe, or copper foil. That's the kind of look it's got. So they're pretty. Then we've got these ones which are the more green frames, and you've also got the foliage strips on either side. On the reverse we've got almost like a paint effect. You can see the brush strokes in it. They're lovely as a background, I must say. I really like the background effect on them. Then you've got this one which is, it looks like magnolias to me, but I might be wrong. Then on the back you've got this gorgeous marble effect, and I've used this in a card which I put up on my Pinterest, and it was using the new Follow Your Dreams, the dream catcher. That was my background of that card. I love this one. It's such a deep and rich colour. And then on the back, oh, it might have been this one I actually used on the back of my other card, because it looks more like it, but it was the marble effect. Really pretty. So that is the Petal Promenade DSP. Then I got the Twinkle Twinkle, and we've got the stars and spots, and then you've got on the other side the stars in the galaxy with the little hearts and the moon and stars and things. You get through them. Then you've got the night sky, which I really like, and then on this side you've got the grey stars. Then you've got this one which is really, really pretty on a card, and it's like a candy stripe. On the reverse you've just got dots. Then you've got the mint macaron, I think that might be. Mint macaron maybe, or soft sea foam, I'm not sure. The colour in this room is not great. And it's got the stars and spots. On the reverse is just like a stitched lines, which is quite nice for guy cards. I'll be honest, that's kind of where I see it. Then you've got the multicoloured spots. On the reverse we've got the same as the pink earlier with the galaxy idea, the stars up in the sky. Then we've got another repeat. Instead of on the grey, it's on the night and navy maybe, and it's the stitched lines. On the reverse we've got the stars, and that is that. Sweet. Then I ordered Nature's Poem. Excuse me, I need to get a drink. My mouth is sore today. Oh. Right, so we've got Nature's Poem here, and we've got gorgeous skeleton leaves. On the reverse, it's almost like a wood texture. I'm not loving that. I'm not loving it. Another one of skeleton leaves. I love this one. I love the colours. On the reverse, just a kind of basic. I think that might be Rich Raspberry and Blackberry Bliss maybe. Kind of looks that way. Then we've got the fern leaves. and white on Tranquil Tide or Shaded Spruce. On the other side is just the soft leaves on a canvas background. If I bring that up, you'll see the canvas in the background of it. So that's quite pretty. I like that idea. Love this one. Perfect for guy cards. You've got the leaf effect on a canvas background again. If I bring it up, you'll see the canvas effect in the back. I really like that. This side is just a canvas effect. So it might layer up really well. Love this one. Really soft and pretty. And then you've just got a lovely wood texture. I like that wood. Then we've got this one, which is really pretty. Again, I've used the canvas effect in the background. And on the other side, it's just stripes, which I love. So you're kind of getting a detail on one side and a graphic on the other, which gives you a lot of usage for it. So that was Nature's Poem. And then we've got Our Christmas from the main catalogue. And I think it was the only Christmas DSP from the main catalogue. And it's called Under the Mistletoe, and I love some of the papers. Some of them I'm a bit, wouldn't use it. But you can work around it. So we've got this one with your pine leaf, your berries, your acorns, not acorns, what do you call pine cones? Brains went to mush. Then on the other side you have got your green, which is your shaded spruce, with your white, and I think it's garden green, or is it old olive? I can tell you right now because I've actually been using the paper, so I have got the colour scheme there. Old olive is the other green that's in it. So I'll just stick that there so I can tell you the colours as I'm going through. So that shaded spruce, whisper white, and your old olive. If I bring that up, you can see it really closely. Come on. It's playing funny beggars today. But that's the colour scheme of it. As I said, I prefer that side. The pine leaves just don't do it for me. Love this one. Other side, again, not overly crazy. I would probably fussy cut out a couple of the big poinsettias maybe. But that would be it. But I love that side. Then we've got this one. And I actually fussy cut out the mistletoe for an upcoming project. I like that side. That side's okay. I would probably fussy cut out the images to use on a project though. Then we've got this one. Again, love this one. I love the tartan effect. I think it's just really nice. Again, on the back, I probably won't use it. We've got this one, which is okay. I think as a matte layer it would be fine. On the other side, really pretty, love that. And it's the Old Olive, Real Red and Whisper White. Can just, there you go. So it is really quite pretty. Love this one. And on the back there is reindeer. I like the idea of it, probably won't use it. Might be okay as like a bag or a 3D project, and that's it. But I will show you some of the projects that I've made using the Christmas DSP, because I did work with it yesterday and the day before when I was doing something else. So let me see what I've got here. So this is one of the 3D projects that I've made. I have got a design team project coming up on Stampin' for All. What date is it? Let me just see. August. Let me see, the Monday. I think it's the 20th. Yep, 20th. I've got a 3D card challenge that I'm hosting. So I need to kind of make up a few samples, a few ideas for others to make. So you can see it's a card and it's a shadow box. Quite a nice depth. It's 3/4 of an inch deep. Inside I have got quite a few layers. I fussy cut the deer from In the Meadow. The back one I put on dimensionals and kind of put them into the snow. The front one I have literally just put some glue on his foot and stuck him onto a strip of white paper, and then I went over it with some glue, and then I added some diamond sparkle. But you could use your, what's the name of it? Can't remember. Dazzling Diamonds would work perfectly. I just didn't have any. And then, as I said, I had used the mistletoe from this one. I'll just bring it out. I had used the mistletoe and stuck it on the centre there, so it's actually another layer. The trees at the front are from Nature Things, and they are also what I've used in the background. So it isn't difficult, but it does the work. The paper here is also from the Under the Mistletoe. Don't even know if I've got any left of that, because I did go through quite a bit of it. I'm one of the people I can't not do the full thing, so it has all been covered. Even inside, although I'm thinking maybe that would have been better left white, but it's done now. So that was that one, and the paper just makes the project, I think. The banner was from Knitwork Collections, sorry, and it was one of their Christmas assortments. I can't remember what one off the top of my head. Then I've got this one that I made using the same paper stack, and it's just real red, the tartan effect paper, another real red layer, whisper white, real red, whisper white. The sentiment is from, is it from this one? Nope, not sure what sentiment that was from. I think it's Endless Wishes, I think. And the red ribbon is from the current catalogue. The rhinestones I just coloured using Pro markers. So I used an olive green, I used the berry red and a red berry and burgundy, I think. But I think they're really pretty, and that was just from my own stash, that little red pearl. Then I done this one, and this again was using the same papers from Under the Mistletoe. This fell on my floor and got a little bit scratched up and mucky. And I used the Nature Things again, the elks, pine leaves and the pine trees, and then just the sentiment and Nature Things. Really simplistic. The ribbon is also from the current catalogue, and it's shaded spruce. I'm not sure what one it is. It was from my ribbon share from Amanda, but I do really like it, and I will be ordering more of it for my Christmas projects. So as you can see, that set for Under the Mistletoe is very versatile. It's just a matter of looking at it. This is the other one that I done with the same set. This was from In the Meadow, that was from In the Meadow, This is from when Nature Sings. This is from Under the Mistletoe. The back is with grey granite, and all I did was went over it again to darken it up a little. The grass, I actually used my bubble wrap technique, stamping my bubble wrap into the ink pad and then just transferring it on, but using kind of like a brushing up mode, so it kind of gave it like a grassy texture, and I think it worked out okay. Have I got any more Christmassy projects sitting? Don't think so. No, I think that's it. But as I said, you can see there, that's 4 cards using that same DSP, and they're all different. Yes, they have all, well, 3 of them are using the In the Meadow and Nature Sings idea, but you can just simply go with your DSP and your sentiment and it works. As I said, this project, I'm really proud of it, but it did take a lot of time. And if I bring it up, you can see the glue on the back there is actually just on strips. She does not tons of glue on there, but on the base it's all glued. And this little fella is pretty well stuck down. He's not going to fall off on transit, so I'm quite pleased with that. But that's my haul from Stampin' Up for this week. It'll probably be another fortnight before I place another order, but I have got a wish list a mile long. The stamping blends are on it, and I'm hoping to swap out my old ink pads for the new pads over the coming months. I won't swap out the in colours because they're only going to be around for 2 years, so I don't see the point in swapping them out. But the other colours I will be swapping out, and just replace them with new, and then I'll send off, hopefully online, for others to buy my old pads, because they are still in very good condition. They're not overly used, and I do take care of my items, so I will do that. As I said, with my framelits, although I take them out the pack, I do hold on to them, so I can, if I am selling off, which I don't think I will have the original packaging in good condition because it hasn't been used. But that's it. I hope you have had a better look through it with papers. I really recommend purchasing the 3 for 4. Is that right? 4 for 3, sorry. It's a good investment and it will work wonders for your card making, because you won't be trying to save paper. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.